right, just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. Swings through that one for strike two. Oh, right to the backstop. Bogarts into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. This one in the air right field. Suzuki on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get three swings, why not take all three of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Bogarts around third. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. The 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And a swing and a miss. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
In plenty of time to first, and Swanson is set down. And welcome back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Some pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. He's down in order. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Man at first with one gone. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Edwin Rios. Out to short, and that squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
Suzuki over at second. Rios over at first with one away. Called out on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's
all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And now 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Taillon makes the grab, one down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Swings and misses. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Eric Hosmer. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. Inside, just missed. And now it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And another ball.
2-1.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground, Bogarts to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Juan Soto. Next pitch is outside. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And now it's Manny Machado. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the.
And that one gets away at the plate. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or
oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Machado into second, and he's got a double.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Padres waste a chance. Nelson Cruz, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Dansby Swanson stands in. And a foul ball.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Next one in the dirt. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. Lifted in the air, right field. Cruz moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Out to short, Bogarts. Throws to first, and that is the... Back here at Wrigley Field, now Trent Grisham. 3-1 now. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. Over to Hosmer. That takes care of Cronenworth. And it's a We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Edwin Rios. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Cody Bellinger. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Top six. Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. In the air, left field, down the line. And that one hops the wall. Bogaerts into second.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the youngster Juan Soto, 1 for 2. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Hit weakly on the ground. Swanson, 1 at second, over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here comes the manager. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kyle Hendricks.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
That's smacked on a line to center. Bellinger makes the catch. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a... Here's Hosmer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, right side. Cruz under it, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
1-2.
That to right, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And 1-2. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Trent Grisham. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, and that ball is out of here. He leaves the yard to right, his second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now it's Austin Nola. And it's filled up.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Liner, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he'll be safe at first. Swanson over to second.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. 1 run is in, and he's got a double.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. They get the out on Soto. Both runners tagging. Throw, and it gets away. Manny Machado up to the plate. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Machado out of the play. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And a ground ball to first. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel. Put the ball in.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Steven Wilson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads, because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Line drive, base hit. Swanson round second on his way to third. Swanson coming home. Relay throw to third, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton were at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. Grounded to third, could be 2. The throw to second, on to Hosmer. 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Austin Nola. Next offering is foul back. Grisham off of first with 2 away. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Swanson. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Rays leave one. They leave this one, though, 5-1. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Eric Hosmer. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And that one ripped to left. Soto makes the grab, 2 away now. Here's Nico Horner. Line drive, base hit. So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Drew Pomeranz. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And he deals. In the air, right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cubs leave one. They're down here 5-1. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. The wind of the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. The wind of the pitch. Right side. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning. Last chance for the home team. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto makes the catch, and
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Grabs it barehanded. Throw to first. Cubbies with only 1 out left. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. That one down the line and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Sing to the women, I'm Fat Maxwell. Man wanna see me in a big black cell. He was in the lights like Johnny Mansell. Till they hit him up like Blue Cantrell. Then hey from the house, I'm in Hollywood in a penthouse, Baby girl mad that I won't, I don't give on a discount. Funny how I'm eating more than I ever ate, but you check a plate and I slim down, If you owe me money, better skip town. Look, getting frisked extra down, Facts. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's boy here. Like Kimbo Slice, he got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance, facts. 30 years, whip that, like I feel roses on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years, whip that, like I feel roses on my tail. On my tail, 30 years, whip that. Like I feel roses on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years. With that, like I feel roses on my tail. Look, hey, we in the breeze. Lone Star boy like Vietnamese. Like a young Mike Tyson, you a Roy Jones Jr. Weak in the knees. Put some bass in your voice when you speaking to me. I ain't tripping, let somebody give me reason to be. You ain't tough like you talking, I'm very certain. You a tweet, you a scary person with the inside schoolboy in there in person. Ringside, Larry Merchant, you a Howard Cosell. Walking folktale, halfway, look wholesale. Wishing on the star it go well. To somebody like us, had enough of it. Sock it in the neck for the of it. Nickname off. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's boy here. Like Kimbo Slice, he got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance, facts. 30 years, whip that, like I